park. He looks like so many other people who run for recreation in New York City.
How you doing, Fred?
But those who do recognize him know he's a visionary in his sport. Fred Lebow is the race director of the New York Marathon and the president of the 29,000-member New York Roadrunners Club. The 58-year-old has run in many races over the last 2 decades since he started the marathon, but none like the race he's in right now. Fred Lebow was told last winter that he was dying of brain cancer and was given 6 months to live this past February, which was 8 months ago.
It can be cured. People have been cured. Also, it could be terminal, but the life has to go on. You cannot live a life worrying about the disease which you have nothing, there's nothing you can do about it.
Fred Lebow's office is full of the memorabilia of the race for which he's known. The New York Marathon started in 1970 when 126 people entered. In 1990, that number is over 25,000.
Running is still the most important thing in my life. My own running is the most important thing. But I also realize that we have a responsibility to promote the sport and to publicize it.
One of the people who has helped him do that is Alan Steinfeld, Fred Lebow's right-hand man.
We have fun together. I mean, it's not just a job. I mean, you can't put in the kind of time that he puts in and that I put in and not love what you're doing. And so there's a love for each other and a love for the events that we do and a love of running that just makes things happen. A great chemistry between the two of us.
Proceeds from the 1990 New York Marathon are going to fight cancer. The first time a charity is being helped by the race. And Fred is delighted that his race will help the children and the adults suffering from the disease.
I'm amazed how many people come to me at the reservoir where I run. Listen, Fred, I also have cancer, or my brother had cancer. It's a devastating thing. The impact is so overwhelming. I don't think people realize it. I didn't.
Last month, Fred was told his cancer was in remission, but he knows he has to keep battling.
I'm expecting to be with Fred probably for the next 10 or 15 years. I don't believe, based on the fighter that Fred is, that what has occurred is going to slow him up and everything will end up being short-term.
Fred Lebow has grand visions, but a surprisingly modest wish as to what he wants as his legacy.
Someone who's done something for the city of New York in respect to sports, running, I think that's what I'd like to remember by.
Gary Tuckman, CNN, New York.
Coming up.